Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy JT coming back to you guys with a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest VC glitch right now in NBA 2K21. So they did patch the blacktop glitch. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know about it. Basically, you had a 7'7" Steph Curry and then a 5'4" Andre Iguodala. And then you like tweaked the badges a little bit, just fucked with the sliders. And then you would just fuck the shit out of that Andre Iguodala, you know what I'm saying? And you would be able to just keep spamming the games over and over, and they would take like 30 seconds. But unfortunately, now that's patched. You don't get any VC from those games. So now this is the next fastest VC glitch we got. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a new player. It doesn't matter what player you make, just whatever is on the My Player builder on the right, just make that. Then when it asks you, would you like to skip the intro to your My Career and go directly to the NBA, you're going to want to click yes, and go directly to the NBA. Now for the team, you're going to want to pick the Detroit Pistons. For me, I don't know why, it just works pretty much every single time. You're basically going to want to pick a really bad team so that you don't make the playoffs that first year. So don't try to go ahead and pick like the Hawks or the Knicks, because believe it or not, Trae Young, a lot of the time you'll make the playoffs just because of guys like him. And for some reason, some people, 2K thought that the Knicks would be decent this year. So you actually do end up making the playoffs like half the time with the Knicks, because they think RJ Barrett's going to do some shit. So basically, once you're on the Detroit Pistons, just sim directly to the end of the regular season. And check this out, right? We got all the teams here. They're all, I'm pretty sure they're all 10 minutes. They're all 400 VC. It all says rotational player. You're going to want to go to the Lakers. Then once you go to the Lakers, you're going to want to click A through all this. Then counter offer. Watch what we're about to do. So then turn the teammate grade bonus all the way down. Keep it on 10 minutes. Keep it on 1 year. And then bump up the VC all the way to 800, I believe. Yeah, once you get it to 800, look at this shit. They got 725 just through that. And they were offering 400 off the bat. So now that we're at 725, we're going to try to renegotiate to 785. Keep everything else the same. Then you're going to want to counter offer one more time and put it on 775. Keep the rest the same. And look. What the fuck's up, baby boy? Alright, bro. I'm not even going to. You know what? We're just going to skip past this. But. So then what you're going to want to do now is just check that go to your stats, my minutes. It should be 11th man and I believe 10 minutes. Then once that's good, you're going to want to load into the next game. So after you make sure that your minutes are on 10, all you're going to want to do is just load into your first game. And then in this first game, you're going to want to put on your best playoff Pete impersonation. You're just going to want to foul as much as possible. You're going to want to foul out. Make sure that before you foul out, though, you get an F teammate grade. Just run out of bounds. I mean, you can see by the gameplay in the back. Just run out of bounds, get an F teammate grade, get leave assignment, defensive breakdowns, all that, brick every shot. What you're gonna want to do is just try to lower your minutes as much as possible so that it sets up the glitch so that the games go by quicker. So you're not gonna get any VC as long as you foul out here. So we're not worried about the VC for this game. But in the second game as well, after you finish your first game, you shouldn't get any VC, any rep. But in your second game, you're gonna want to do the same thing as well. Right before your second game, though, you could check your minutes. It should still be on 10. If it's on 5, then you don't have to foul out in the second game. But if it should still be on 10 minutes usually. So in the second game, you're gonna want to do everything you did in the first game. So just foul out. Before you foul out, get an F teammate grade, run out of bounds, get as many turnovers, defensive breakdowns, all that. Just try to do your best to lower your minutes as much as possible. So after the second game, as you can see, you could go into stats, my minutes, and then you can see right now that I have 5 minutes. So now basically every game that you play, you're gonna be in the game for a lot less. So now this is where the glitch really starts. So now for every single game, you're gonna want to play really bad, but do not foul out. So make sure you don't foul out so that you actually get VC. So what I recommend doing is get as many turnovers in the beginning. When you get subbed in, get as many turnovers, get an F teammate grade, but make sure that you don't foul out. So in the beginning, foul until you get subbed out, and then once you get back into the game, it should be the second half. And then in the second half, just pick up a few fouls, make sure that you get turnovers, make sure that you try to get subbed out as fast as possible. And then once you get subbed out, you shouldn't really have that much playing time. So as you can see, this game went pretty quick. It was like, I think like 3 minutes. So it's 3 minutes of in-game time, so that you could pretty much fit like 20 games in an hour doing this. And then each game you get like, I believe it was 775 VC in the beginning. So 775 times 20, that's how much VC you'll probably get in an hour. So this is the fastest VC glitch you can do right now in NBA 2K21. Let me know if you have any comments and any questions in the comment section. It's been your boy JT, and I'm out.